Hello and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Twisted Tuesday Fun Series race. And tonight we are at Daytona International Speedway. We're going to do, oh gosh, I set it up and I don't even know how many laps I set it up for. I think I set it up for 50 laps tonight. So we're going to do 50 laps of racing action. Which means 50 laps of broadcasting. Oh my God, what did I get myself in for? Now, regardless, it should be a lot of fun. Welcome everyone that joins the stream to the stream. Not knowing how much sense that made, but a human dinger. I guess there's a lot worse things you could be. We're watching the 2-car right now, and I believe that's going to be Ty Gibbs going around the racetrack. So we got one of the famous names in here in the server tonight. I think I've held several races and had Ty come into them. But man, just looking at those qualifying laps, Corey Cook, 61 cars sitting on the pole position so far. We got about 1:38 left in the qualifying session. It's like the 28 of Steven Smith is going to be sitting second right now, and Ty Gibbs is going to move that 2-car right up into the 3rd spot. So that's your top 3 so far. Ty running the Wrangler paint scheme here tonight. And I think he's done with qualifying. We're going to check out Lewis Hayes in the number 26. Want to thank everyone that's connecting to the stream. Should be a good one tonight. Should be a good race tonight, actually. So about 46 seconds left in qualifying here, and we're going to get to racing. Do some onboard with some of the cars here. Now we're looking at the number 17. That car is being driven by John Williamson. Oh, I got the static buzz back. Adjust that in my settings probably. We'll see if that changes anything or broke everything. As you can see, the guys are starting to grid up right now. I'm not 100% sure I got trading paints even on. So we'll fix that too. While we're waiting for the paints to load back up, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the starting grid. Starting on the pole, like I mentioned before, he held on to it. That's the 61 of Corey Cook. To his outside in that P2 spot is going to be Steven Smith in the number 28. Starting 3rd tonight, we got Ty Gibbs driving a number 2 car. And to his outside in 4th is going to be that number 14 of Jeff Martin. Starting fifth tonight, John Tarrant driving a 29 into his outside. Another John, that's going to be John Sanu driving a 86. Starting seventh tonight, that's the man right there, the man at WFO. Hal Amy driving a 3-car. More driver of the day awards than any other driver at WFO history. And his outside in eighth is going to be that number 15 of Jeffrey Clifton. Starting ninth tonight, Cody Dye will be in the 5-car, and his outside in 10th is going to be the number 9 of Tommy Reynolds. Starting 11th tonight, we have the 81 of Michael McCauley, and his outside is going to be that number 84, Brandon Winning. Starting 13th tonight, the 64 of Brent Huber, and his outside is going to be Bud Barnes in the 83, starting 14th. 15th tonight, you'll see that number 19 of Will Prolix. We'll go with Prolix. In his outside in 16th will be Lewis Hayes in the 26. 17th tonight, Rocky Tittle in the number 33. And his outside in 18th is going to be the 17 of John Williamson. And then 19th tonight, a final starting position will be the 007 of Nicholas Stiles. And that's going to be your starting grid right here on our Tuesday night Twisted Tuesday fun race at WFO. These races are also done for recruitment purposes. So if you're looking to join a good Tuesday night ARCA League, WFO is free to join. We don't charge for any of our series over here. And that's because we do our own broadcast in-house. And, of course, I put up all the races. So that's what makes WFO free for all the members to join in. All races, and when I say all, Tuesday and Wednesday are live broadcasts on the WFO Racing Network. Bradley Cooper did a lot of our Tuesday night broadcasts last season. Me and Nation did the Wednesday night broadcasts. I don't know what our lineup is this season, but we'll definitely have both series live broadcasts on the network for you. So 2x2 right now with a 61 of Corey Cook. And that number 28 of Steven Smith. Take a look at the field here. And there's a lot more than 19 cars starting. And we're green flagging racing at Daytona with the Twisted Tuesday fun race. Corey Cook going to take off with a lead and maybe a little bit of a draft and a push from that number 2 of Ty Gibbs right there tucked in behind him. Ty driving that white number 2 Wrangler car. You see the outside line, Steven Smith out there in the 28 getting a push from the 14 of Jeff Martin. And that outside line is going to be side by side. Maybe down the back straightaway here, going to push a little bit ahead of the inside line. So we are 2x2, and that's pretty typical here at Daytona. We'll have to see which one of these lines prevail. Right now, the 2 car is going to give the 61 the nudge, and the 61 is going to go to the front. But as they come through the trioval right here, that 28 is going to get the run on the outside with help from the 14, and it's going to put him right back up there. In fact, I believe he might clear the 61, and he is. He's going to drop right down to the bottom of the track in front of him, and that's Daytona. Now we'll see if the 86 can get the 14 up there and if he can do the same thing. And that'll make the outside line just keep recycling. Is looking towards the back there. We got a car all the way in the grass, and we'll get to that as soon as I restart my timing screen. There we go. 3 wide action. Sparks flying right there. Sparks are still flying. Wow. So we got a car up there with possibly a tire down, or it's going to be the 83 of Bud Barnes. Actually, I'm not seeing anything now, so the sparks have went away on the 83. Maybe he had a little contact and was dragging a little bit of sheet metal there. Not really sure what was going on. Back up front, the recycling's happening as they're 3 wide for second. Steven Smith in the 28, 2-car Ty Gibbs. They're going to get it sorted out. Good racing so far, 3 laps in. Ty Gibbs getting a big push on the outside from the number 9. That's going to be Tommy Reynolds. That's going to take Ty Gibbs to the lead. Adam, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's coming soon. Oh, no, we got a wreck back there, 24 and 28. So we'll have to get a... Actually, I am showing custom car numbers, so... In fact, one of those cars wasn't the 28, but the 24 was definitely involved, and we're going to do an instant replay for you and find out what happened. So we're going to burn it down right here with fire. Burn it down with fire at WFO. Let's see what caused this caution flag. This will be caution number 1 on the evening. And they were already wrecked, so let's back it up a little more. All right, so keeping an eye on the 24 car right here. It looked like the 28 right there just got into the wall a little bit. And he's going to come down and collect the 24. It doesn't look like anyone else is going to get caught up in this incident, so it's going to be a 2-car deal. They got quite a bit of damage, but good news for them is they have a couple of fast repairs tonight. They can take her down pit road, get them a tune-up, brand new race car, bring it back out and try it again. So we are shooting for by mid-February of starting Season 7 over here at WFO. Hopefully around the 9th. I think the 9th is on a Tuesday. So maybe we can make that happen. The schedule is almost complete. And as soon as we get the schedule complete, then I will post it on our website, WFORaceleague.com. So you can check it out over there, and I'll try to get the schedule out in the next week. We got a couple of more races. I think 12 of them were on the schedule. We're going to have a 14-race season. That's going to be 10 regular races, 4 chase races, just like last season. So as soon as we get the last 2 races, when Tim and I get them added on, then I'll go ahead and put it in Dan Lisa and get it on our website. And we'll post the schedule in Discord and on Facebook as well. You can find us on Facebook, WFO Racing League, or WFO Racing Network. We have a group and we have a regular public page. And, of course, you can always send an email through the website. And if you want to sign up, you can do so in iRacing for whether it be the ARCA Tuesday night series or the trucks on Wednesday night. And meanwhile, out on the racetrack, Ty Gibbs in the 2 car, still your leader under caution here. Got Tommy Reynolds in the 9 right behind him in 2nd. Then we got Brent Huber in the 64 riding in the 3rd spot. The pole sitter Corey Cook in the 61 is going to be shown in 4th right now. So they are 2 by 2, so we're going to get ready for a restart right here. They're headed down the back straightaway. And out of turn 4, we'll be looking for that pace car to dip off the track, and we're going back racing. So once again, the 2-car Ty Gibbs, your leader. 9-car on the outside is going to be Tommy Reynolds. Then you're going to see the 64 of Brent Huber and the 61 of Corey Cook side by side in that second row. And there goes the pace car. And we're back to green flag racing with the Twisted Tuesday Fun Race tonight. That outside line, Corey Cook getting lined up behind that 9-car, giving him a good push right here on the start. Ty Gibbs don't really have any help from the 64 on the bottom. That's going to give the outside line the advantage, and the 61's going to move right to the bottom in the lead. So just like that on the restart, Ty Gibbs going to lose the lead. Tommy Reynolds is going to gain it. And we are under a quick caution here. And I'm not sure where, but somebody wrecked. Oh, we see some guys funneling around back there. Well, Ty Gibbs' car is heavily damaged here, so let's burn it down with fire and see what happened. We've seen Gibbs lose the lead there. I'm not real sure what happened to him after that, though. Ooh, hard into the inside wall. Back it up just a little bit more to see what put him there. Looked like contact back there with the 86. Watching the 2-car, though, running in the 3rd spot right here. Oh, we got one to the apron. That's a 14. The 86 goes wrecking. And I think the 2 just took himself out. So the 2 wasn't the problem. We're going to watch the 86 car right here. We've seen a car duck to the apron right up in front of them, and I'm thinking it was the 14 right here. Oh, no, it was in front of the 14, and that's going to check up that inside line. And the 86 is going to get jacked up from the back and turned around, and that's what's going to bring us under caution flag number 2 right here. Sanu's going to get it pointed in the right direction. Not a lot of damage. Some of the other guys, though, weren't so lucky. And we got some cars with some dents on them. That was real quick. Happened fast after that restart there. And we are 10 laps in under caution flag number 2. I want to thank everyone for tuning into the stream tonight. We appreciate it. Be sure to comment while you're in here. Not sure where Nation's at tonight. But he ain't here. I don't know where he's at, but he's not here. So the 9 car is leading it under this caution. That's going to be Tommy Reynolds. Corey Cook's number 61 is going to be right behind him. And I'll tell you, I haven't talked about this guy yet. We ain't had a chance to do any through the fields or anything, but there's that 3-car Hal Lamy. He's sitting right back here in the top 5. So Hal definitely has the Harley-Davidson machine headed in the right direction. And there's Nation.
Shut the fuck up.
What's going on, you glorious bastard?
What's going on?
Doing a broadcast. That's what's going on. We're doing a Tuesday night Twisted Tuesday fun race at Daytona tonight. Isn't that kind of an oxymoron, Nation?
What do you mean?
Fun race at Daytona.
It's always fun at Daytona.
If it's fun at Daytona, then it's not really an oxymoron. But if they're crashing a lot, then it's an oxymoron.
You just call me a moron.
We know you're a moron. I am too.
Read that.
If we weren't morons, we wouldn't be doing this. We'd probably be racing with these guys and be bigger morons.
Uh-huh.
So what would make you the bigger moron? Actually out there racing or doing what we're doing?
Dealer's choice.
It's kind of a trick question, isn't it?
Well, Bev, where's that Hal Amy bastard at?
He's sitting in 5th right now. Hal's got her up in the top 5. He's headed in the right direction. And as long as the car ain't spinning in circles, then he's definitely headed in the right direction.
Some of it.
Yep, and we're 2x2. How far back, Nation?
All the way to the gate.
All the way to the gate, down to the hamburger stand. There's a car in the back just riding the outside wall under caution here. And then we got another one just shooting through the grass, Nation. I don't know what's wrong with these guys. Drunk, on drugs, I don't know.
Steering wheel's broken.
It wasn't Sanu that was doing it, but we had some guys back there messing around. Oh, we found them. 42 car. It's showing 95, and that's only because I am showing hidden numbers, so don't go by the actual car number all the time. Except for the leader's car number's right. The 9 car is correct. That's Tommy Reynolds. As you see these guys going down the, actually pace cars in. We're back to green flag racing, Nation. I didn't even know they were going green.
Son of a bitch.
I was kind of caught off by surprise on that one, and we're 3 wide already back there. They're going to get settled down. They better settle down before somebody gets hurt, huh?
Warden's in there, isn't he?
Yeah, Warden. Yeah, and he's watching, too. He's not driving. Look at Hal Amy, though, giving that 12 a push on the bottom and the 9. Looks like the inside lane might take the lead. And this will be the first restart they did it on. So the 12 really did a good job holding with the 9 on that restart, and Hal Amy and the whole inside line just staying organized right here. But you see a lot of organization out there in that outside line, and that's going to make them a little bit tough. I don't know, though. That 12 car's strong. He's going to leave the 9 hanging. Now he's going to jump out in front of the 61 on the outside, Nation. But the 9's got good help behind him. The 3 car Hal Amy's closing up on the bumper. And they're going to stay side by side for second, as the 12 car is going to drop back to the bottom. He's just playing both lines. Whichever line gets a run is where he's going, Nation. You know it.
You gotta go.
You got to block the fastest line. That's how you stay up front. He's not going to get up there now, though. I don't know. He might be clear. Corey Cook just not getting a good push from the 64. And I'll tell you, on the last restart, Ty Gibbs didn't get a good push from the 64 either. We've had a couple of guys retire their car for the night after a couple of quick cautions. Apparently, they have a problem with lacking patience. They don't have any.
No, not a lot of us do.
It's Daytona, the 50-lap race. You're bump drafting at a couple 100 miles an hour. Hell yes, there's going to be a couple of cautions. If there's not, then them guys ain't racing.
Somebody's cheating.
So now the 12's out front, or 15 actually. It says 12 on his car, but he is in fact the number 15 on iRacing. That's Jeffrey Clifton, and we're back under caution again.
Right, awesome.
Oh, that's not a good direction to be. I think I found one of the problems. The 26 car was going the wrong way, Nation. The question is, why was the feller headed the wrong way? I don't know. Only one way to find out. How? Fire!
Nope.
Yep, we're back to it. We got the fire going, Nation. Fire, fire! Oh, he got hit. And that usually turned a feller backwards, man, and it collected a couple more cars, too. We got some bent-up shit back here, Nation. 10 car involved. Rick Fagone, 30 car.
It's a one-lane road.
30 car there, says 28, but that's Jonathan legger. He's going to go ahead and disconnect. See you later, Jonathan.
Bye-bye, Jonathan.
And we are going to get back to the front of the field in the 15 of Jeffrey Clifton. Tommy Reynolds in the 9 back in second, and Corey Cook in the 3rd spot. Hal Amy up a spot from the last restart, Nation. He's up to 4th now. So we have Hal up a spot. That's good. That's good.
Got one up. How?
Hal up, one up Hal. Who upped Hal? What? Oh, you wait till Hal hears this one, Nation. Go, Cody. That's my BF. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Cody?
Boyfriend or best friend? You just gotta
Cody
want-
Dye. I'm thinking he's going to be talking about this driver of the 5 car right here. And that will be Cody Dye driving the number 5. And Cody's going to have to find him a sponsor. There goes my phone. Email. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck them emails. I don't see
God
these
damn emails.
goddamn emails. Yeah, I don't see another Cody still. I had to have gotten it right there. It has to be the 5 car.
Wait, I thought the 5 car was 2.
Oh, and Tim gave an explanation. He said the 30's a good dude, just having some connection issues, which caused that caution.
Yeah, I guess she answered that.
Well, congratulations there, Allie Grace. Right, Nation?
Hey, who might argue?
And welcome to the WFO Racing Network. You are live with the Village Idiots, Vernon Nation. And we got a race going. We don't. We're pacing. We got a pace going, Nation.
And they're pacing like a motherfucker.
It ain't a race, but they're pacing it right behind. I'll tell you what, though, that pace card's leading some laps, ain't he?
Yeah, he's gonna get tired soon.
I'll tell you, after this race is over, I'm going to have to buy that fella a beer. He's putting some overtime in tonight here at Daytona. I think this keeps up like this, we're going to be putting a lot of overtime in too, Nation. We'll have to build that back to WFO.
Yeah, we're not gonna get paid back for that.
Well, that's because the bill would go to me.
And you don't pay very well.
It go to me and Hal.
Yeah, neither one.
We're
pay very
sucky
well.
payers, ain't we? Well, we make it free. That's the important part, Nation.
I've been on the soup line for like 3 years.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, and that's because we make the league free, and the drivers can come over and race for free, and
You end up taking my soup.
they get a broadcast from a couple of idiots on YouTube for free.
Right back. I gotta turn the light on here. I can't see shit.
So we'll have to give some good luck out there for Cody Dye. Got the girlfriend watching him. Hopefully that 5 car can bring it home up front tonight. We'll have to wait and see. He's got a whole bunch of other cars to battle here still. 9 car right there leading some laps tonight. That's Tommy Reynolds. Then the 64, Brent Huber in 3rd. Adam Brown. And I think Hal must have pitted. Showing Hal in the 3 car back in the 14th position right here. And we are on single.
What did he get back there?
We're on single file restarts, and the pace car's in. And we're back to green flag racing. Just like that, Nation. Back to it.
For now.
For now. We're temporarily back to green flag racing. And the 12 is temporarily the leader here. With the 9 temporarily pushing his bumper. And the 64 temporarily bouncing off the apron.
Oh, damn.
We got a lot of temporary going on, don't we?
Yeah, it's only temporary.
We're temporarily taking a look at the whole field, not half of it. Way we can know the next caution before it says caution. Oh, and they're wrecking back there. 21, 007. The problem is I don't know. Yep, that car number is correct. And he's in the mess, so let's see what got a feller in the mess, Nation. That's not a good camera.
Well, I'll see it about one.
So here we go. We're going to burn it down with fire. One time, one more time. That's like 3 times tonight. 4 times? 3? I don't know.
Yeah, we're like on lap 400. So
I lost count. So I don't know if it was 4, if it was 3, or 2, or 1, or what. And back it up one more time. We're taking a look at the 007. No, it's not James Bond. It's Nicholas Stiles. Close enough to James Bond at that point. Well, somebody asked to join iRacing Classified. Do you want to accept this? There's a wreck right there, 24. Looked like the 81 might have scooted up a bit, and Hal Lamey's car got wadded up, Nation.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, it's worse than smoking and broken. I mean, it got wadded up. Tires through the hood wadded up. Oh, it showed that, and then I look at his car again, and it looks fine. That's bullshit, Nation. It's conspiracy. So we're going to watch right here when the wreck happened, and Hal was definitely in it, and it looked like it definitely knocked his tires through the hood, Nation, and then everything reappeared. Something wrong with that picture, isn't there?
No, that actually happens in real life.
Did you see it, Nation? YouTube finally show it for you?
Hang on, they're showing now. Oh, goddamn, he hit the shit out of that fucking car.
Yeah, just look, though. Look what happens.
God damn, what the fuck happened?
I've never seen no shit like that.
He had parts flying all over it.
The tires went through the hood, right? And there's parts flying everywhere. And the next thing I know, that his car just miraculously put itself back together.
Man, I wish I had like that.
That's the new iRacing cars. Thank you, Grace. They miraculously put itself back together. He's got a heck of a crew. They ride right on the hood these days, Nation.
You know how much trouble we would get in if our real cars did that?
Oh, they would be virtually indestructible at that point, wouldn't they?
No, we would never stop for a red light again.
Never. Just drive through us.
You got to lose.
It kind of gives you the right to if you can make a car do that. I'm sorry.
Insurance, fuck you, don't need it.
You don't need insurance at that point. All right, 9 car, Tommy Reynolds, your leader. 64, Brent Huber in second. And then we got... I'm going to go with Tittle. Rocky Tittle in the 33.
I'm sorry, is that a real name?
You can look at it up on the screen on the leaderboard. Top left-hand corner next to the laps there. And I'm going to go with Tittle.
I usually do, especially on prom night.
I know that Tittle is title, but Tittle is definitely Tittle. I'm not going to pretend like I got it right because I'm pretty sure that I was present that day in English.
That was my sleeping class.
That day, Nation. I was there that day.
One day.
One day. Hey, you make it one day a week, that was doing something, you know?
Hey, that goddamn teacher can't tell you there's at least something one day a week than a different teacher.
Yeah. So right now, though, we got Tommy Reynolds, the leader. Brent Huber, second. Rocky Tittle in third. John Tarrant riding in the 29 car tonight in the 4th spot. Then rounding out the top 5, We seen him in trouble earlier. He got in a little incident, but he's got her straightened out since then. That's 83 of Bud Barnes. So we've had some of them wrecked them up tonight, Nation.
This thing's still pacing.
Well, we don't know when they're 2x2 because they're on single file restarts.
Well, shit.
So we don't know when there's one to go. There could actually be one to go right now, and we might be ready to go back to green flag racing. And normally pace cars in, and we're back to green flag racing. So just what I said, Nation, we don't know. And we already got a car trying to mow the grass down here, Nation.
Well, it was getting a little long.
What we got to do here, fellers, is keep her on the racetrack. Let's concentrate on keeping her on the racetrack. And taking a look at the field, a little bit of a battle up front, and I think we're going to go jump up on that battle for a second. Yep, side by side right now. 83 car giving the 33 a push. And Rocky Tittle is going to be the new leader, Nation. The Tittle has took the lead. And the 9 is fighting back on the bottom. That's Tommy Reynolds. He's not giving up. He's got the 64, Brent Huber, right behind him. Huber power. It could have been worse. I could have said Uber Power Nation.
He needs a cape.
Maybe it is. Maybe if you just drop the H off and he's got some Uber power in the 64 pushing on the 9. 83 pushing on the 33, but not really pushing on them because we know what happens when they push on them. What happens, Nation?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, somebody gets turned around backwards, don't they?
Yeah, wrong way down a one-way street.
Someone else hits them and gets all pissed off. And we got to take a look at the 5. He's back here in the 11th position right now. On the inside line. Man, I'll tell you, that one car moved up. We got a car in the wall, Nation. 007. Outside wall. He's going to bring it off the wall right back by Hal Lamy, and we're going to get back there and check out the 007. He's still riding up towards the top of the track, but he's got her out of the wall, Nation.
Well, apparently, you can whack that 3 car and it'll go right back together.
I believe the feller's going to be okay. Well, he's got the brand new race car out here. You're the one that painted the son of a gun. Did you put some kind of magic formula on it, or what'd you do?
I guess. I don't know.
Man, look at that 9. Wanted the lead back. He went back up there and took it. But he's going to have a battle. The Tittle working the outside in that 33. 83 of Bud Barnes right behind him. But I'll tell you, there's nothing better sometimes in the Uber push, Nation. Tim wants to take all the tape off the cars for downforce. We'll have to, Tim will have to set up a session and test on that. Look at that 9. That car is strong. Pulls it right back up to the front with the Uber push, and he's leading it. We got a guy losing connection here, so we got some blinking going on. And I don't like it. That's the 33. We're going to have to get on the Uber car. 64 right here. Brent Huber. Then you got John Tarrant there in the 29 car working the bottom of the 83 of Bud Barnes. A lot of names up front I'm not recognizing, Nation.
Dude, I don't know.
Where is Jeff Martin? Where is he? Jeff is back in the 16th position right now in this Chrome 14 car. Tim says the cars cannot suck up, Nation. They look like they're sucking it up pretty good tonight, don't they?
A little bit.
Tim opened the door, man. Oh, we got a wreck back there. 5 car I know is involved in it. He looked like he was the kind of like the meat in the middle of the sandwich there, Nation.
Yes, they call that baloney.
So here we go. Fire! We're going to burn it down with fire. See what happened right here. Check it out with the WFO iRacing Classifieds replay tonight. And what happened? There it is. Contact 5, 7, 10. Oh, my gosh. And we got the big one.
You're going to run out of numbers.
They're wrecking the beat all hell right here. Johnson News 86 in it. 81 right there. Michael McCauley. Matt Jones in the 51. I mean, we can just, the list keeps going on. You see the 19 right there. Will Prolix, all damaged up. 81 damage. That's, we already went over him. 50 car got damaged. That's Robbie Cable. Oh, man, there's cars still throwing parts. That's the 10 car of Enrique out there throwing parts around. Hi, Diana. Enrique.
We got parts.
He's throwing parts, Nation. Rick Fagoned in a 10. Oh, the phone.
Whole world's got to stop for the goddamn phone.
He made of it, modified out of it, Nation. No fenders on it.
You don't need those things.
It'd probably be faster.
Less weight.
Man, look at all the cars, though, in front of them there. The mellow yellow car, I mean, the black car down on the bottom. These cars got heavy damage. And they didn't have the HAL thing where it just fixed itself, did they?
No, they're far from that part.
Speaking of the car that fixes itself, where is he at now?
I don't know. You can see it before I can. Hi, Diana.
I'm having difficulty locating a feller. Did he leave the track? Nope.
Oh, I ain't never known how to leave a race.
There's the car that does the self-repair. That's the 3-car Hal Amy. He's behind the 5 car. The good news for Allie Grace there is I don't believe the 5 got much damage in that incident. So he's going to be able to, you can see some damage on that right front, though, and that probably definitely going to affect that race car on the restart. But I'll tell you, I'm looking back there, and Hal's got a little damage up on the right front, too, Nation. Maybe it's something the crews are doing down on pit road to make the cars turn better. I don't know. Tim mentioned something about taking the tape off of them. I think the drivers might have listened to them. They're doing it themselves, Nation. Hal's got him a good pit spot there. He's pulling him right behind Johnson New. I don't know why he's getting disqualified.
Who's getting disqualified?
The 5, maybe? She said, I think he's getting disqualified. What he did shouldn't be a disqualification, Allie. Tim Hamlet's watching the race. He's the admin. I didn't see the 5 do anything that deserved disqualification. Did you, Nation?
No, I didn't see shit.
Looked like there's a little bit of 3 wide going on. He just kind of pulled down and clipped the car underneath of him, and that car might even moved up a bit, and racing leads to wrecking. I figured, Tim. I figured disqualified him. Allie Grace, that's a normal penalty. If you cause a caution at WFO, you'll get moved to the end of the longest line. It's not a disqualification. And no, we don't determine that up in the broadcast booth, do we, Nation?
How sweet would it be if we could?
And the drivers don't determine that either. There's only let me explain this for anyone that's tuned in that doesn't know this at WFO. Who is the warden, Nation?
That would be Tim Hamlet.
So what Tim Hamlet says goes on that track, right?
That is straight out of the Lord's mouth right there.
As long as everybody knows that, then I don't see where we're going to have any issues. I think the drivers probably have it figured out by now, too. Yeah, we appreciate everyone tuning in and watching tonight. Diana, Nick Reynolds, good to see you in here, buddy. Allie Grace, thank you so much. And somebody gave us a Grace K gave us a good compliment earlier. So thank you, Grace, for coming in. Adam Tips, our buddy, Bender 36. And we're back to Green Flag Racing. Bumper Humper Motorsports is in business tonight, aren't they? And Adam Tips is in the booth, Nation.
That's what I just said.
I know, I did a 180 and went from the chat to the booth.
Went from the chat to the booth, and now he's in the booth. And we're back to racing. And we got a new leader, and it's a blacked out number 35 car of Adam Brown. And he's got the 9 car behind him. I think somebody needs to tell the 35 car that the 9 don't like running second.
And nope.
Well, we got one pulling out there. That's the 84, Brandon Winning. He's going to try to get something started on that outside line. Winning's got a little help behind him there, the 33. Actually, 83 it looks like. I don't know, one of them, 28. There's a number on a car, and they're up there pushing them. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's a number. How many can there be?
Oh, and business is picking up on the outside as Brandon Winning's got help, and he's going for the lead, Nation. So WFO does have a driver getting up there now. Got some help from the 33, but yeah. Tittle's back up there, Nation.
Go Tittle.
Rocky Tittle giving the 84 push, but the 9 giving the 35 a push. We're just going to have to see who pushes better here. See a little bit of sparks, no big deal. I think the 35 may have just slightly clipped the apron. They're 2x2, Nation. Looks like they're getting ready for a restart, and we're racing. 33 of 50 laps right now, so not a long way to go left. Oh, and there's a big wreck.
You and
Son of a
Adam can see that shit
biscuit.
before I do.
Adam was probably watching it live with me.
Yeah.
He's seen it in real time like I did, and it's bad. 33, Rocky Tittle. Ton of damage, and he's got a cone caught in front of his car. So here we go, Nation. We're going to burn it down with what? Charcoal!
Nothing.
Fire! We got to do the fire, Nation. Oh, damn, that was a big one.
Yeah, it just looks like the first car on the outside got a little help from behind.
Yeah, 84 on the outside line there. That's our buddy Brandon Winning, and he got turned. Feller got turned, and
cone with
7 car gets wiped out, 50 cars destroyed.
That's just the thing with
man,
these K&N
somebody
cars.
had bad luck. I think that was the 14 of Jeff Martin there.
Yeah, I think the K&N cars that knows. I mean, you really want to push. I mean, that's what you do on restrictor plates, but
And Hal Lamy
going in the corner, huh?
Hal Lamy skating through it again, Nation.
He needs to watch it. His luck don't last very long.
I think he got a little Lucky Charms guy riding on board that car tonight. What did I just do? What did I... what do you think? It's going to be magically delicious on that car or something. You're welcome, Allie Grace. I thank Nation for streaming it, and Adam Tips. Oh, wait. I think I put the broadcast up tonight, didn't I, Nation?
Yeah, I don't drink.
Yeah, you
shit.
did all that work. We're just here.
I just
We're
got
just here
friends.
taking up space.
I just got friends that come in and hang out with me. That way I don't have to be an idiot by myself, right?
Buck, I had a friend one time. I couldn't stand that son of a bitch.
What'd you do to him?
It was himself.
It was me. I unfriended him on Facebook.
You unfriended yourself on Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of that comment I made when you said something about getting rid of the dog?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. But you weren't lying.
No, I wasn't. He said the wife was the issue, basically. The butt kicker was causing the dog to bark, right? Or shake, get scared.
Yeah, the dog would bark with a butt kicker.
Okay, since the dog can't talk, then the person saying that was the wife.
Yes.
And the wife told him to sell the butt kicker, so what's the common denominator there, Nation?
Keep the butt kicker, sell everything up.
Keep the butt kicker and the dog and get rid of the wife. I'm just saying.
It's true.
The fellas
Kiss the dog, kick the wife.
You got it right, and you've heard me say that before, haven't you, Adam?
Hell yeah, you used to start off every meeting or end it like that.
Yeah, go kiss the dog and kick the wife. No, we're not that mean. My wife hears that, she'll just come in and knock the shit out of me, Nation.
That's how it should be.
She'll slap the headset right
Say
off
it
my
louder so
head.
we can hear.
She'll slap it right off top of my head, Nation. Nation's wife will wake him up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
What did you say about me?
Do you know what that all started with, Nation? Digital scrapbook tutorials.
Yeah, you're going to get me in trouble.
That's how it all started, wasn't it?
Pretty much.
Tim is adamant about that 0% tape.
He wants
Yes.
no tape.
All right, 36 of 50. Mathing it, I'd say we got 14 to go, Nation.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that. It wasn't Common Core, it was just common sense.
I ain't that many fingers. I'm going with it.
Sounds like you're talking through like a robot voice.
Nation
over.
is.
Yeah, it's called a little gay laugh.
He's got his little gay laptop, he said. That's kind of my fault.
I'd laugh too if I thought I was joking.
I'm not laughing about it, Nation, because it's kind of my fault. I got to get busy here.
How the fuck is it your fault?
Because I was supposed to do something and I haven't done it yet, and I got to get busy and do it. And
Your fault. I got a little pink
I haven't got busy.
laptop.
I haven't got busy to do it, and I got to get busy to do it and get less busy on something else so I can get busy and do that.
Okay, raise your hand if you're officially confused.
Okay, Allie Grace wants to know, can I explain why ever so often they have to follow the slow car in front? Yes, I can. We have cautions turned on, and just like in real life racing, if there's an accident, they throw a caution flag, and they bring a pace car out for these people to pace under. And that pace car is in, and we are back to green flag racing, Nation. So we are racing again, Allie Grace.
And the pace car's a Ford. That's why they use the slow.
Man, I'll tell you what, that 35 got out to a big start, but that not good when you do that. The 9 car's going to go right by him here, Nation.
Dang.
He's going to get passed twice. That's what happens if you get a good jump on them guys and get out in front of them. They're going to get a draft going, and man, I think the poor 35 just got his left front fender caved in, and nope, it flew off. It was bouncing off cars further back. That fender's not a problem. It's gone, Nation.
Nah. Take it home and give it to their kids.
He relocated it. Hal probably put that in his back seat and use it on the next wreck. You wait till Hal sees that and sees how his car put itself back together. That was some trickery. 35, though, no fender. On the outside, Nation, no fender in it. We don't need no fenders.
There's, that damn fender.
He's getting some help out there, and no fender, no left front fender, and getting help from the 94 car now. Ryan Frazier. Haven't talked about Ryan tonight. He's got the 94 car right up in the front. And I'm telling you, with 12 laps to go, there's probably going to be another caution, and they're going to have to go behind that slow car again, Allie Grace. Not going to lie. It was almost right there with the 17 and the 10. And look at Enrique shoot to the bottom. He's trying to find... Oh, there's a wreck behind him. 2 cars all by themselves, Nation. Boom.
Boom and boom.
Boom and boom, and there they go. Oh, no. 5 car caught up in it. So we are going to burn it down with fire one more time, Nation, and see what happened to these guys. One couldn't get away from the other, or 5's in the wall. Yes, see that? Oh, and he gets her loose after that. And then he comes up the track right in front of another car, and the Lightning McQueen
Grace,
car winds up with a hood in his face.
Grace, we do, and they get booted.
And we're still green, Vern.
We stayed green out of that?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know why, but we is.
Well, that was horse shit. They're 3 wide up front now. 33 car up on the outside. That's going to be Rocky Tittle. 9 car, though. He don't like not having a lead. Tommy Reynolds.
How is there no caution out of that?
I don't know how there wasn't a caution, but there wasn't a caution, and the 64 is helping the 9 right now. And we know when you get a Uber push, man, it's hard to beat it. He's got the Uber push, Nation. And the 9 car's probably going to lead this lap, as we're going to have 9 laps to go at the line. Yes, Tommy Reynolds has the lead across the line. His help, though, Huber, going to bring her in third there, and Dylan Holland now in the 20 car on the outside. I know his car says 17, but timing and scoring says he's a 20. Yes, Grace, we do. But we also have a warden who's good at catching those people and getting rid of them. That right, Nation?
Yep.
If we ever have people who join and wreck on purpose the troll. Adam Tipp's another one that'll take care of the trolls, won't you, Adam?
You got the warden, you got the hound.
Got the warden and hound. I never called you guys the hounds. 9 car getting pushed. Still leading it. Man, I'm telling you right now, if I'm ever in one of these drafting races, I want the 64. I want to be working with the 64, Nation.
Doesn't he have a sponsor?
Brent Huber has got that thing going in the right direction, and he's hooked up with the right car because Tommy Reynolds wants the lead. The 9 car gets up there, and the feller just wants the lead, Nation. And you see Hal Amy working the outside line now. He's about 4 or 5 rows back. He's back in the 10th spot. You see Enrique down on the bottom in the red and white 10 car, the Winston car. And they're wrecking back there, and it's a big one.
They're all still pointing in the right direction.
Behind the 2970 car. Actually, you're right. They are. We'll see if one of them pulls up on the track. 70's going to keep going. And we're going to stay green, aren't we? So back up to the front, 2x2 still. 9 car. Well, guess where he's at, Nation?
No idea yet.
Leading. 9 car still leading.
I'm just seeing the wreck now.
17's actually the 20 under timing and scoring. Oh, the 64 disappeared for a second. That's got to affect the draft on that 9. And they're 3 wide now.
No help outside.
Outside line all by itself, no help. Probably going to try to use the side draft. I don't think it's going to work. He's going backwards now. And Hal Amy's going to go up there with him, so I don't know if Hal's going to help him start a third line, and he might. As Corey Cook is going to look to the inside of Hal, and now they're going to go 3 wide back there. Rick Fagone, Corey Cook, Hal Amy. I give you car numbers. Oh, and there's a wreck. 3 car into the 86, and the 3 cars wrecking.
Are they still driving straight, or are they finally... Oh, I think they're wrecked in the back.
Hal Amy's wrecking in the infield, the 17, which he's wrecking hard into the infield. He's hard in the inside wall. They're
Are
down.
they off the track?
They're off the
still
track.
green?
They're off the track, so it's going to stay green. 45 of 50 laps. They're 3 wide for second. 64 bouncing the apron. They're wrecking again. 84 collects the car. They're both in the outside wall, but they're keeping it pointed the right way, and we're going to remain green flag racing.
And then there were 6.
And then there's 6 cars left. These guys have collectively taken themselves out, Adam. But look at the 9 cars still up there battling. He's got the Uber behind him. Then you got the 20 car lined up on the top. That's Dylan Holland. Corey Cook, 61, is up there in the top 4. See Johnson bringing up. He's the 6th car in that line and the number 86. And we have a race now. 5 laps to go. I think 4 to go when they cross the line. I don't know. 4 or 5, somewhere in there.
5. I think it's 5.
2 by 2, the 17 and the 61. Everybody on that outside line trying to do what they can, but that 9 car is holding strong on the bottom. 64, Brent Huber giving the push to the 9. Now, though, Corey Cook getting right up on that 17. They call him, he's part of that bumper humper team for a reason, ain't he, Nation?
Mm-hmm.
He gets behind you and he'll hump that bumper.
Shit up of it.
So you got a bumper humper car. Now we're going to get on board with the outside line. That's going to be the, you'll see him as the 17, timing and scoring. It's got him as the number 20. That is Dylan Holland. But look at the 9, fight back on the bottom once again. And there's contact, 17. And they're going to stay green as he's going to keep it straight. Parts were flying, but I think his car half put itself back together. I seen a tire fly off, but the tire's still on there, Nation. So
There's 3?
That's going to take him out of competition. Now we got the 9, the 64, the 86. I think the other ones are close enough. I think they can still pull back up on them. I don't think that one that got the damage will be able to stay up in the draft back there, though. So it'll probably drop them down to 5. But
they're coming.
We got 3 laps to go. Corey Cook is given the what car's in front of him?
The
28.
Shows the 28.
Yeah, Steven Smith. Corey Cook pushed him right back up there. Now Corey Cook's going to drop to the bottom. He's got the 10 of Enrique. Rick Fagone behind him.
9's going to come down the block.
Now he's going to go 3 wide for the lead. Corey Cook going right after it. They are 3 wide, 9, 10, 64, 86, contact, 64 and 86, 28's collected. And they are wrecking across the racetrack, and that should bring out a caution flag. As we come to 2 to go, and we're still green flag.
Maybe it glitched out.
I think iRacing glitch and don't want to bring out cautions.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Now we got the caution now. That was a little late, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very delayed.
So we'll burn it down with fire. Fire, Nation, fire. What happened? They wrecked, didn't they? 3 wide. Didn't work. Watching the 86 of Sanu. Looked like the 64 drifted down a little on the 86, and he collected the 28 who collected the 17, and we got some busted up race cars right here, and we're going to have a green-white checker. Just like that, Nation.
One that we know of.
We're going to have us a green-white checker. Oh, my gosh. I was just about to click off this, and somebody literally waylaid John Sanu. Did you see it, Adam?
No, is that the end?
Yeah, look, watch Sanu after the wreck. It's a few seconds after the wreck. Sanu's car's disabled, and he's sitting there, and I think it was longer than even resetting. So you see him trying to get going right here, and he spins it around. Oh, he come up on the track, and he just gets drilled.
Airborne.
I believe it was a 35 that might have drilled him. Yes, I believe it was. So we'll go back and...
He got killed.
Yeah, he could... The 86 come up on the track. The 35 didn't have nowhere to go. And look at that. I mean, the carnage after that one. My goodness. He needs to get a hold of the 3 screw, Nation.
Yeah, they're pretty good at putting that shit back together.
They'll put it back together while you're on the track.
Who hit him? You might want to watch that on board.
I didn't watch the onboard, but the 35 he didn't have Sanu come back up on the track. That 35 didn't have nowhere to go, and he absolutely destroyed him. But he had a fast repair, as I seen him use it right here and get him a new car.
Ah, it was the 20 that killed him.
35 is who I had. The all-black car. So now your leader is Corey Cook, and he's followed by the 10 car of Enrique, Rick Fagone. And we got somebody taking a wave around down there, and I'm going to have to take a quick break and go grab a drink real quick.
Go do it.
How you been, Nation?
I've been all right, Adam. How you been?
Doing well.
Is this fucking thing about over?
If you drive down here to Texas, I'll give you a PC. Just got to knock the dust off of it.
You saying something about my pink laptop?
Yeah, and it's a little weird for a grown-ass man to have a little kid's laptop.
But it looks like I'm gonna give me some Transformer stickers in there.
Is there such thing as a pink Transformer? If you try to hide that?
I don't know. I ain't watched Transformers in years.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, and going back
My bed.
on some of this and thinking about it as I was walking to get my drink. I don't know what is up with iRacing's flagman tonight.
He lost his yellow flag.
It's like the feller's like, I just want it over. I don't want to throw him no more yellows, right?
And then he waits to the end for overtime.
Well, I mean, they just wrecked the hell out of the cars, right? We seen it happen, and they wrecked it, and it just stayed green. And then he's like, "Oh well, I guess I better throw one before somebody really gets hurt."
When there's already all this carnage all over the track.
He probably thought everybody had the Amy car.
He was just very You're right, Nation. He thought everyone had the repair itself car. We're gonna have to ask Hal where he got that car at, Nation.
It's a badass car.
I'm pretty sure you're the one that gave him the car.
No, I just made the paint.
You don't know nothing about cars. You just do the painting on it, huh?
And Hal
That's
is
it.
currently disconnected, so I think his race is effectively over, Nation.
We'll bring him up in the booth and talk to him.
You bring him up here.
Fuck you.
That's right. Bring him up to the booth and talk to him.
Let Adam do it.
You want me to?
Adam will do it. He don't care.
Hell no, I don't. Watch this. Ready? He's in here now.
You're on your own.
Hal, Amy, what's happening, buddy?
Rotten.
We're going to need you to go back and watch a broadcast, and you're going to have to explain to Tech how your car repaired itself.
Talking about.
During the race, there was an incident, and your car repaired itself.
Talking no.
Dude, it did. You were totally wrecked, and as soon as you come around the corner, there wasn't.
Oh, 2x2, and we're back to Green Flag Racing Nation.
I wrecked and then I used my fast repair under that caution.
Corey Cook leading.
Oh, this one turn, your car repaired itself while it was on the track.
Man, I'll tell you what, Corey's got some good help. The Uber 64 behind him. But he's got some competition on the high side. That's the 10 car.
Dang.
Oh, 3 wide back there. Keep an eye on him.
I got you.
29. Look at Fagone, though, on the outside in the 10 car. Taking her right to the front, Hal. And there's still 3 wide back there. We got one coming up the middle, and he ain't breaking. Well, I see a wreck coming at him.
Yeah.
He's pushing his way through there, man. And they're wrecking back behind him right there. Outside wall.
Still driving straight.
And we're on the final lap, so it don't matter now. There will not be another restart. This will end the race right here. And we got a battle. 61 of Corey Cook, 10 car Rick Fagone. And I'll tell you right now, that 64 Brent Huber, I'm watching this race and what he was able to do with the 9. I'm counting on him. And if you're Corey Cook, you have to. But look at the 10 going to the lead. We watched this.
He should have gone down.
Now that inside line's going to get the run out of the corner, it looks like. And we're going to have a battle back to the line. 2 by 2. Corey Cook by a nose.
Oh, my God. Oh, it's going to be Rick.
I don't know. Yes, Rick Fagone in the 10 scored the winner by literally probably a millimeter. Nation.
It says basically 200ths of a second.
200ths of it. I have 0.019. 0.019 was the gap. That is insane. And Enrique's going to win it. A crazy Twisted Tuesday. It was definitely a Twisted Tuesday.
Twisted metal.
And we're going.
It was a Tuesday, and it was twisted.
Rick Fagone. We got you up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Hey, what's happening?
I'll tell you what's happening, man. Margin of victory, 0.019.
Wow, that's a close one.
Did you know you had
That
it?
is a close one.
Did you know you had it?
I got to give a shout out to Dylan. He did a good job pushing there, not forcing the issue to go 3 wide or outside of me, and pretty much was dedicated there the last corner. And he was calling for me to go low and take the bottom, but I knew the outside lane would carry that momentum off the corner, and even with a little bit of help, you should be able to beat the guy at the bottom, the inside, and start finish line. That's just what we did.
Well, I'll tell you, it worked for you to an interval of 0.019.
Yeah, that's a close.
That's
one.
all you need, right?
Yeah, I'll take it. Even
Calculated it.
in a
It could've
fun
been.
race, I never won it. I don't know as if I've won at Daytona, so this is fun.
Point 009, 0.019. It's still a win.
That's a close one, boys. That's a close one.
Yes, it is one of the closer
Could be a
ones that
little
we've
closer.
ever seen.
But yeah, that was a good race. Yeah, once we got going, this car is hard because you can't put the bumpers to anybody, and you've got to be really patient, and you can't force the issue with somebody when you're in the middle of a 20-car pack trying to push your way up through the middle of the field, or even bumping and shit. So I don't know. This car is fun to drive, but it's you got to be patient with it. There's no other way around it. You have to be patient with the front bumper.
Well, you were patient enough to get your way up there at the end, and
Yeah, I had a couple concussions in the middle of the race.
We've seen a couple of those.
Quick repairs, and just managed to put myself in the right position at the end.
Well,
Good
that-
racing with everybody and all the regulars and all the guys that showed up to run. Hopefully, if they tuned in to see the broadcast, they'll see what it's all about. Maybe think about signing up with the group. I know this is a lot of fun. I have fun racing with everyone here, and we're always looking for people with a good head on their shoulders, and obviously love to race. So
The fuck am I here?
man,
I don't know what you're here to be, the fucking sideshow.
Rick
You're like
Thanks.
stay off of the
Rick
fucking
can recruit.
do a trick, nation. Let's fucking see it do it.
Pull over, scratch your belly.
Yeah.
Enrique can recruit. Did you hear that, Hal? Hal's back there rewatching the broadcast where his car fixed itself. It definitely fixed itself.
He's like,
You're welcome, Grace.
Hey, what's
Thank you for tuning in. Every Tuesday night we do the fun race until, I don't know, somewhere around February 9th. Then we're going to kick the season off and 2 nights a week. Tuesday
Hey,
and
Rick.
Wednesday. And for WFO, actually 3 because I broadcast on Thursday night as well.
Rick.
Oh, that's my phone
Yo,
battery.
doing a little yard work here.
Good job, buddy.
Somebody's got to. I heard the weeds were getting pretty tall over there, Rick.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised they haven't filled it full of dirt. And NASCAR run dirt races on a super speedway.
So iRacing Classifieds has got it going on again.
Maybe iRacing ought to do the motocross track. That way we can race these goddamn cars on it.
Yep. Might be more fun.
Yep. Well, thank you, Vern, for doing a broadcast tonight. Obviously,
You are
it's not-
welcome, man. Had fun, enjoyed doing it. Let's get Corey Cook up here. He's the one you raced with. Corey Cook, you got a copy?
I sure do.
Man, I thought the bumper humper was going to pull out the win.
Pretty close.
.019 is how far you were short of beating Rick.
I knew he was going to have that run off the top, but I couldn't get out in front of him.
And that feller had something going on. I'll tell you, Corey, we really need to tech the HJRM cars after what we've seen House Car do tonight.
Doggone right.
So we may have to tech the cars, right, Nation?
I believe we're gonna have a look at them.
We're gonna have to have a look at them, and I didn't see anything funny going on with the 10 car though. So preliminarily, he is the winner.
Yeah.
Wheat. Where's the beer stand?
But the 3 car, we're gonna need to take back with us for a couple of weeks to study. That right, Nation?
You should drive that thing to work.
Didn't you put that car together, Nation?
I did not. I just painted it.
Hal, who give you the car? Nation did.
Right now.
For the fucking Transformers.
Nation give him the car. It was like a transformer tonight. And I'd say that, Rick, you did a great job recruiting. We got a couple people new in the Discord already, so...
Yeah, that's good. We're here to race and obviously keep the bitching to a minimum. That'd be great. Don't cry. Take your lump. You fuck
Here's
off.
the,
You fuck
everybody
off.
here's the
Somebody's
northern,
going to put you in your place. So pay attention.
here's the northerner voice, and they're like, "Oh, we got to go in there and beat him." Oh my god.
Is that what it is?
Everything's
Is Northern Voice doing it?
I sound funny up here, but just like you, Jeff, we're all lumped into the same group of people that the news and the media and the television, we're all, you know what we are.
Yeah, deplorable.
We're all on the fucking same team, but
Not now. We're violent protesters.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Apparently
slowly-
We can't talk about that. Get my YouTube account shut down.
yeah, do that. We want to continue this shit.
We're going to keep our racing up. And I don't know how to live stream on Rubble. Or
Well, you
Rumble.
better start running.
Barney Rubble.
We'll be live next week on MeWe.
Be on Fisher Price.
What are you live on, MeWe? What happened to YouTube? Out.
we got 12 viewers.
Yeah, we have 7 now. We do thank everyone that
Finland
tuned
too.
in. No, we had some good viewer count for a little bit and kept it for the majority of the race, and that's good for a Tuesday night fun race. So thank everyone for coming in, and give us a like before you go. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more of it. And Tim, did you keep them straight tonight?
I did my best.
That's all that matters.
He kept he kept us in a straight line on the restart.
Actually, I
He
did
did
see
good.
that. Good job, Tim. That settled them right down.
When Corey got the lead, I was spotting for Corey, and when he got the lead, he goes, "Oh, now he puts it at fucking double file."
Well, I
I
couldn't
don't-
make it for the
Final restart.
start now.
I'd have been more than happy to push Corey to the victory, but Tim put me on the outside of him.
I kept trying to clear him. I kept trying to clear him above you, Ricky. That one time he got in front of you, I was like, "Just the outer line's better. Just get in front of Ricky." And then you closed in, and then the next time there was no way to get him in front of you. You were like,
He always slowed
You're
down
like-
to turn 3.
you were like a foot. He couldn't get in front of you. I was like, God dang it, the outside's gonna get it.
I mean, if you got good help from behind, the inside's where you want to be, but obviously you got to be.
She said.
That's a bad porno movie.
Now we got to figure out a name for it.
Bumper humpers.
Humper bumpers.
Yeah,
upper corner.
we got to see a little bit of racing in between, so that's good.
Yeah, definitely wish it, be a little bit better, but I blame part of it on the setup.
Well, it's the car. The bumpers don't line up. You can't push. You're pretty much on your own unless you got somebody willing to stay right on your bumper. So
You've never been able to really push good in that car.
I believe anybody that slowed down, spun, hit the wall, I hit them. I was there to hit them every time.
We witnessed that a couple times, Jeff. Man, I'll tell you what though. Man, who was it? Adam left. Johnson knew. He come back up on the track after he got wrecked, and the 35 just killed him.
Oh, I saw that. I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
what did he stop for? And all I could think of was he come back onto the track to turn around, saw them, hit the brake thinking they'd go around, and there was not enough time. They just drilled him.
I think he panicked and hit. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he panicked and went, oh shit, and he hit the brake, and the 35 didn't have nowhere to go, man. He drilled him.
By the way, I do have that practice session up for an hour.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and hop into that one.
Tim put a practice session up, and I'm just about ready to kill the broadcast for the night. Thank everybody for tuning in. Nation for helping out tonight in the broadcast. Adam Tips, although he took off, I don't see him in here anymore. So thank you, Adam. And I appreciate all you drivers that come out and race. The new drivers, all the regular drivers at WFO, Jeff, Rick, Corey, Tim
Glad
Hamlin.
to be here.
Thanks for guarding the booth tonight. And I don't know.
Holland was probably texting, spotting for Ricky while he was driving.
Whatever the fuck he was doing, he was thinking about this race.
And we'll see everybody next Tuesday night, and this is kind of a preview of, I guess, the start of next season, right, Tim?
I hope so.
So it's kind of.
I'd say, Tim, when you put that up, the next practice you put up, set the tape at 25.
I think we're just going. I don't know.
What do you think about old Daytona? You think it'd be worse or better?
No, there's too
I
many bumps in there. People
I
lose their
tried
shit,
it with
man.
these cars, and they didn't really go too well. To be honest with you.
They'll probably
When you get
wreck off
you
the
get
track.
new people in there, they're gonna bump, slide sideways. They ain't gonna be able to control it.
Yeah.
I set it open set up so we can all go in there and change the tape to it.
What's the password to it, Tim?
Once he stops streaming, I'll let you know.
All
Okay.
right. So, with that, we're going to go
Probably a
ahead
good
and kill the stream, and we'll be back. I'll be back Thursday night for a different league and do their Cup Series, and then I'll be back for WFO next Tuesday night. So next Tuesday night, we'll have another fun race, and we may even come back to Daytona. I haven't ruled that out. If you guys figure something out with the tape, then we'll return next Tuesday night and run a full race with it. Sound like a
All right.
plan?
That's good.
All right, so with that, we're going to call it a night. Thank you for coming out. Give us a like and a subscribe, whatever it is. Nation, thanks for coming in, buddy.
No problem, buddy.
All right, good night, everyone. Nation, you usually tell them good night.
It's Vern